Lesson 8.3 is on the volume of spheres. And let's just go ahead and celebrate a little bit. This is our last lesson of the school year. So this is it, last video that you have to listen to for this school year. Volume of spheres. So our formula is 4 times pi times radius cubed divided by 3. And what I want to make sure you notice is that most of the formulas that we have dealt with that have used pi and radius, we've squared the radius. Notice here we're cubing the radius. So that means radius times radius times radius. And most of you, if you're using a handheld calculator, when you want to put in radius cubed, you'll use the caret key and then type the 3 and that will cube it. If you're using your iPad calculator, you likely have a button that has x cubed on it. You're welcome to use that to cube the radius. If you need help figuring out on your calculator how you can make that work, just let me know and I'll be glad to help you. So let's try that formula. Okay, our formula is 4 times pi times radius cubed divided by 3. So if we look at this picture of a sphere, we have been given the radius. Remember, radius is always halfway across. So let's fill in our formula. 4 times pi, which we'll use 3.14, times radius, which is 23 cubed, divided by 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's grab a calculator and let's put that in. 4 times pi times 23 cubed. Okay, and then we're going to take that answer and we're going to divide by 3. Okay, now we're going to come up with a very long repeating decimal here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to round to the nearest whole number. Now, it is important during this unit that you read the questions and round appropriately. You might be asked to round to the nearest whole number, perhaps the nearest tenth or the nearest hundredth. So here we're going to round to the nearest whole number. We get 50,939 millimeters cubed. That's the volume of that sphere. Okay, let's try a second example. So remember our formula, 4 times pi times radius cubed divided by 3. Okay, so let's plug in what we know. We know 4 times 3.14 times radius. Now look at that picture of the sphere. We've been given the diameter. We've been given all the way across the sphere, so we'll cut that in half, and our radius is just 9. So times 9 cubed divided by 3. Okay, so let's start out and let's get 4 times 3.14 times radius cubed, all of that divided by 3, okay? And this time we didn't get a repeating decimal. Let's just go ahead and write our answer. We get 3,052.08 meters cubed, okay? So the formula for a sphere is 4 times pi times radius cubed, and all of that divided by 3.